Gentlemen and ladies, are you ready? Let's get it! And now, it's time for your host. It's Dave! Don't shoot, I'm unarmed! Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dave Yourself channel. Welcome back to the Sunday Sit Down at 7 on the Dave Yourself channel. My name is Dave. This is my channel. You are my guest. Thank you so much. We have got a big show. Big show. We got a lot going on tonight. It's been 2 weeks since we've been on the air here, and we are ready to get back at it. Got a lot going on. We've got, of course, jokes of the day, some other good stuff. Got some other fun things we're throwing in there. I've got a video I've got to play. I've got another little short of some sort for the side crew, and then also some other fun stuff. We're going to talk about the sub count. We're going to add some more winners to that, some more attendees, hopefully. We've got mailbag coming up tonight. We've got that going on. 8 ball, of course, bingo. Every ball I got is in that mofo, and we'll go over all that. Just to start it off, let's just go ahead and ask the old 8 ball cam. 8 ball, what do you think about the show? Is it going to go well? All right, that's kind of a loaded question. My reply is no. All right, well, we'll find out about it if that's a different answer here in just a bit. You decide. All right. Speaking of you decide, let's go ahead and jump into that chickadee chat. All right. Now, if you notice my pinned comment here, who will be the first to comment nice exclamation point to earn 2 entries into the 1,500 subscriber giveaway? That was my pinned comment. Let me scroll down. Nobody. Nobody commented nice in the comments to earn themselves 2 extra entries into the 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Ain't that something? I even pinned the comment. Just trying to give free stuff away. Michael Reitza, finally, thank you. Thank you, Michael Reitza. Nope, too late, Keith Christie. Too late, Lyndon. Nope, it's been in there. It's been there. It was at the pinned comment. I pinned it. It was at the top. You couldn't miss it. Michael, you're going to get those extra 2. So let me just go ahead and add that to my list right now. I can't believe you guys all missed that. So disappointing. That's okay. That's all right. I have other games for you tonight. One game you can think of right now is, what has Dave got in the mason jar? Uh-oh. It looks like my screen may have frozen over here. Hopefully that's not the case. Oh, crap. Did I freeze my screen? Yep. It looks like I froze my screen. Dang it. I accidentally hit the camera cord with my thingamadoo. So hang on a quick second. I'm going to try to, I'm going to keep streaming. So if it disappears, just know I'll be right back. Are we back? I think we may be back. I think we may be back. Don't tempt fate with the 8 ball. I know. 8 ball's already right. All right, are we back? I'm still armed. I'm still unarmed. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Shoot the damn 8 ball. It already was predetermined to say that no, this is not going to go well. I've got so much planned for tonight, too. You people. Anyway, so we're back. I already learned the trick that you can just restart OBS and just leave you guys in the dark for like a few seconds. So, yay, we're back. So we'll see how this continues. Oh my goodness. All right, so where was I? Let's get back to this chickadee chat. So Michael writes, that's where we were. And then we'll get back to this other thing I was trying to lead into before I drop the phone on the camera cord, which I will avoid doing now. But I do have a list here of the 1,500 subscriber folks that are currently in and their counts of what their deals are. Let me go ahead and get back to Michael Wrightsa because he's already on here because he's part of the Galaxy crew. There he is. You currently have one. We're going to go ahead and change that number to 3. Booyah! All right, so just so you know, I do have a list. The list, as you see, is not an extensive list. However, even though this list is not an extensive list, this is they do have numbers next to them. So just so you know, Rich M, he has 8 entries. Boss 223, he has 3. Wild Bill has 1. Randy Huffins has 8. Because Randy was in my stream yesterday at the field and got himself some bonus ones there. Uh, Jude from Just Enough's got 3. Jeff in Lower Alabama, he's got 3. Barry Campbell's got 1. Michael Bear's got 2. Lyndon Stewart's got 2. Michael Wrightson now has 3. Crystal Hamlin has 1, being a part of the Galaxy crew. Randy B has 2, one of those being part of the Galaxy crew. Aerospace Matt has 1 for being part of the crew. Jason Hansen wants 1 for being part of the crew. James Carter, or Love RC, he has 1 for being part of the crew. Kenny has 1 for being crew. Ray Emai has actually, let me fix that, Ray. Well, you know what, Ray? You have 1. I did see that one of your family members, I would assume most likely your wife, did subscribe. As a matter of fact, we're going to give her a shout out here later. But she has yet to comment on one of my videos that you got her to subscribe. So I have to leave your number at 1 right now until she does that, which when she does, you will get another one. So, Ray, get your wife to comment on one of my videos that you sent her so I can add another one. And then Mike Bird has himself 1, and Mike SSI has himself 2. So that's where we're sitting right there with the group. That list will hopefully get fatter by the end of the evening tonight, so we'll see. We've got a lot going on. 8 Ball's already being a total dick, so we'll see how this goes. But like I said, I do have quite a bit going on. So appreciate you guys getting in here. Let's jump back into that chickadee chat and see what you guys are talking about over here. So Michael writes, bear with me as I just scroll back up here so I can say hello to some folks. Get rid of these because I don't need these for this part. And there we are. So there's Rich M, and I was talking with him earlier, so I appreciated him popping in. I was actually, when I was setting up the show, he popped in, so that was pretty fun. Good chatting him a little bit. Him and Matt have 3 new planes yet to maiden, and I was like, oh, that is certainly a song that I know how to sing. I know the lyrics to that one because I have quite a few planes downstairs. They're still in the box. And we'll get to the actual results of the Focke-Wulf versus the F-15 or F-16. F-16, yeah, F-16. I tell you, the box is being blocked. I can't see it, but I believe that is what it is. The F-16. I've got the results of that coming up as well. Not so much in the show. We'll just look at them live from the phone here in a bit. But anyway, so I appreciate Rich for being here earlier. Hopefully he's in here now as well. Then we get down to Lyndon Stewart. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate that. Always good to see you. I've been watching some of your videos, thumbs and those up here lately. Eric Johnson 74 is in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Jack 78. Hey, pal. How are you? Good to see you. There's old Mike Burr we just talking about. Good to see you, Mike. Thank you so much for being here. Keith Christie's in the house. Good to see you, sir. There's Boss 223. How you doing, pal? Glad to see you. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Shadow Ops is in the house. How you doing, pal? Hope you're doing well. Hope the whole family and brood is doing well over there. Keith Christie's in the house. And then who else we've got down here? Michael Wright's there. He is. We said hello to him. There's my mom. Hey, mom. Good to see you. She's saying, hey, Travis, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. I was watching your video earlier today. There's Aerospace Matt. Glad to see you, Aerospace Matt. Aerospace Matt, it kind of give me a little bit of a background on him that he was, his nickname was Colonel Sanders because his last name was Sanders. So I've got a joke for the day for tonight. Just for you, Matt. So look out for that coming up. You'll know what I mean when you hear it. Smuggy, there we go. And then Randy, there's Randy. Good to see you, sir. Beef Hearts. Yep, there you are. Randy won that extra 3 parts with Beef Hearts. Here's the background of that, in case you guys didn't watch that stream yesterday. So I was eating these meat sausage stick type things, beef jerky type dealios, like a pretend like they're a cigar, or chew them up, put them in my gum, like a little pinch between the cheek and gum, but I don't have to spit it. I can just swallow it, that kind of thing. So anyway, so I was eating some of those, and one of the bonuses for those folks that were on the stream yesterday that happened to be catching me, they get it all. They remind me that they were on the stream, remind me of that they were on the stream yesterday. I'll give them an extra entry for being on the stream yesterday. But in Randy's case, he was able to identify the first three ingredients of those particular beef sticks, which were, and I'm going to let Randy go ahead and say it again here on live chat, what those three ingredients were. Beef hearts is in fact one of them. So I made the comment that, oh, these guys gave their heart to this product. They really put their heart into it. There's Jeff Lower, Alabama. Hey, pal, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Jeff, I'm really was really trying to finagle making that Perry swap meet thing because I certainly could use it. But as of yet, I haven't found anybody that's interested in wanting to swap or whatever. And I don't think I want to burn up. I don't feel good. Sick day. So we'll see how that works out. Keith Christie's in the house. So if that changes, I'll let you know. But as of this point, that does not look good. But I will be at Bigfoot. So there you go for that. There's Katie Rogers in the house. Hey, Katie, good to see you, man. Good. Thank you so much for being here. Who else is in the house here? It looks like we're at 18 viewers, 10 likes. Make sure you hit that like because right now in this race to 1500, normally everybody would win the prize, which would be me mailing you out decals and fun stuff and blah blah when everybody wins. Right now, if we can get those likes to match those concurrent viewers or peak viewers at the end of the show, and I always video it with my phone after the show, and we have won once, so it is possible. It is possible. I'm not going to ask the 8 ball if it's possible, but it is possible. Then everybody will get themselves 5 entries into the 1500 lights thing. But we got to get on that because the 1500 lights thing has gotten from, I think my last show 2 weeks ago, I think it was like at 1440 something, and now I'm like at 1482. So I'm like 18 away. So technically, we could be doing this giveaway before the end of the month. I would prefer it be a little longer out, just only because of the weather. I'd like the weather to get a little nicer. But if it happens to happen by next weekend, and again, if you haven't told your post person, the person that delivers your mail, delivers your packages, your neighbors, your friends, call your local 911, tell them to subscribe. No, don't do that. Don't do that. But if you know anybody that works at 911 and happens to be a neighbor, tell them. That's for sure. Tell your dogs and cats just in case, and see if they can get them subscribed. See if we can get that go ahead and going. But we've had some good stuff going on. Did receive, like I said, we do have mailbag going on tonight, so we'll talk about that because big stuff with mailbag tonight as well. Another first for the show. Another first for the show. So it's very exciting. And Another first for the show, we did receive a donation through PayPal. So the PayPal account actually has some money in it, and I have another set of money kind of going in my bank account that I haven't really transferred over, but it's for the same thing. So we're sitting on some hopefully some decent amount of money to give away a really great plane when we hit the 2,000 mark, or buy something for the channel. Although don't really need anything for the channel, so would prefer to spend it on you. So we'll see how that works. May even do some waffles here in the future, so we'll see how that works. You stick around. Let me know if you're interested in that. But anyway, so let's see who else is in here. Paul McNeil's in the house. Hey, pal, good to see you. Mike SSI, if I didn't say hello, hello to you, sir. JCB, hello, sir. And Shadow Ops, good to see you. All right, good to see you, friends. All right, so much. Let's jump back into this main cam here. As you can see, I'm just using the little side piece here thing tonight so you can get a chance to take a look at that sexy ear of mine that gets longer as you get older. But anyway, so what I was trying to say before I dropped the phone on the deal was Reitzer wins the extra 2 bonuses for the entries, but everybody gets a chance at yet another 2 options tonight during the show. One option is we're playing a secret game tonight with the jokes of the Dave. All right. So you got to watch all of the jokes of the Dave to get to the end of the show for me to quiz you on one specific item about the jokes of the Dave. And the first one to get it, 5 entries. 5 entries. All right. So again, we got that. Now, for a bonus 3 entries, what does Dave have in the, make sure the lid's on, in the Dave it yourself Mason jar. What's Dave drinking tonight? What's the drink of the evening? And whatever your drink of the evening is, if you have it, now's the time to go ahead and turn it up because it's the beginning of the show. We're about to talk to that 8 ball again. My God, we need the help. And that. That's smooth. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go back and talk to the 8 ball some. So tell me what you think I'm drinking there. Holy smokes, that's an extra 3 entries for you if you figure that out. Aerospace Matt says it's honey. It is not honey. Peach brandy, it is not. No, it is not. Moonshine, no, it is not. It is not. All right, so let me get into some of these other things. Let me highlight some of the things that we've got going on here, and let me, since I'm looking closer. Ooh, my vision really got a lot worse after that. Ugh. Matter of fact, I apparently got some on the old spectacles here. Oh, great. Now they're smeared. Perfect. Some people prefer to look through life through rose-tinted glasses. I preferred smeared ones. I like everything I look at to have a slight haze to it. Yeah. All right, so we're going to talk about a couple things tonight. One, we're going to talk about some other RC related stuff, and then not some RC related stuff. As a matter of fact, did I add that one RC thing here? We'll add that here in a bit. But one is a recent story we're going to talk about here in a bit. I want to just get your heads up on. And then also just something else I saw that I thought was funny and really makes a lot of sense. I wanted to get your idea on that. And then also I wanted to talk about mailbag, because with the mailbag, we have ourselves some bingo winners, some lottery winners, actual lottery winners in mailbag tonight. So you think this bingo stuff and all that I do is BS? It is not. We have legit lottery winners tonight from the Dave Yourself channel. So stick around for mailbag. You're going to want to see that. But before that, you guys are also all looking to try to get these sweet, sweet lights. Again, this is the ZMR 4 light rechargeable LED light kit, which you can see here has the one unit that you plug them all into to charge it up USB style. Ugh. I haven't ordered a set of these for myself just yet, only because I want to hear your high praises on how great they are. And also I'm trying to save money for my kid's wedding, but at the same time, I wish I had that for that alone. Oh, you should see me trying to plug in something that's already got the lights on it with the paper tape and hot glue. Don't want to take them off. So I got like USBs, trying to find the longest ones I can. They're all running into one USB hub, and then you got wires running across the plane. And then the wires are fragile, so you got to be. Anyway, I'm very, very jealous of whoever wins this prize. So hope you are too. Hope you're super excited about that. You can always, of course, get into more entries into being into the Dave It Yourself dealio by getting into the Dave's Galaxy. The Dave It Yourself Galaxy. That's right. You can still enter into this before we hit this 1,500 mark if you have not done so yet. The folks that are in it also have access to the Facebook page as well, so that they don't have to necessarily bang each other back and forth on the phones. But if you're interested in doing this, this is how you do it. Right there on that email address, the Dave It Yourself channel, gmail.com. Send me your phone number, cell phone preferably. Obviously, I can't send you cool videos and links and stuff to your rotary phone. So preferably your cell phone. I don't sell your information, nothing like that. It's just between you and us and just the other folks that are part of the Galaxy, which you'll get a chance to meet. And if you don't want to be a part of it after you realize that you've signed up, you just block my number until you ever need to call me. Then you unblock me. So it's pretty simple. It's an easy opt out. You don't even have to send me a text. So it's super simple, super safe, but it is a bonus. And if you are a member, not only do you get a huge, huge hello and how you doing from all the other members, but you also get yourself a free entry into the 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Something to think about. All right, so there's that. All right, so what else we got going on? Do. We also, of course, have the ever anticipated, not only just the 8 ball, but we have bingo tonight. So we'll be looking forward to that. Ooh, you know what? Haven't even turned on the fart machine yet. Let's go ahead and fix that problem because it's supposed to spontaneously go off, which it has not, which is fine because it's been 2 weeks. You know, I need to catch up. So it's fine. And I'm trying to run by a show schedule. I know. I know. I, get back on the chair. Get back. I know. Stop rolling. Stop rolling on the floor. I I know. I thought I'd ingest some more comedy into the show by telling you I'm trying to run it on a schedule. Dave, you can't breathe oxygen and run something on a schedule at the same time. What are you doing? I know, but I'm trying. All right, so that's what we're doing there. So we're talking about that. We do have bingo coming up tonight. We also, of course, have Joke of the Daves coming up, which of course are always forced if we don't get a bingo winner, and then or if we just need something funny. But just to tempt your palate with some jokes of the Dave, I'll give you a. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna go ahead and wing a joke of the Dave. No graphics or nothing. But here we go. First joke of the Dave, straight from the horse's mouth. What do you call a nun on a bicycle? Virgin Mobile. There you go. That's my first joke of the day right there. Hope you liked it. Speaking of PayPal earlier, if you guys are interested in doing that, don't forget you can also do the PayPal thing. Go ahead and put another QR over there. Same QR if you want to hit that later on. Watch it on your laptop, TV, or whatever. Hit it with your phone. Never asked for you to ever donate anything more than $1. I have had some folks donate more than that. That's that's up to you. I greatly appreciate it. And of course, all that it's going to go to something that's probably going to end up coming back to you guys anyway. So it's not like I'm going to use it to pay a power bill or anything like that. It's just for the channel. Most likely just for you, which is pretty much what this channel's all about. So anyway, if you're interested in that, feel free to hit that up. If not, don't. It's cool. It's not a requirement. Just a thing. This is a requirement. I mean, if you haven't done this yet, what is wrong with you? And we're going to talk about some folks that have done this, and I'm going to give them a special little round of applause. So if you're get ready for that, and then let's see what else do I got going on here. The Dave Yourself's Galaxy. I talked about that. All right. So also wanted to talk about the Focke Wolf or the F-16. First, the Focke Wolf. Let's go ahead and do a live catch up on that and see what we got. Oh, nope. We're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do instead is we're going to get back and do ourselves some bingo. Oh, it's over there. Bingo. There it is. Let's get into some of that bingo. All right, let's go and jump into that. I'm most. You guys let me know if you want me to ask the 8 ball how this bingo is going to go. Technically, I haven't really shook it since before the show. I shook it, set it down, and then I did what I did earlier. I haven't touched it since. So you let me know if you want me to hit that. But we will get into some of that bingo here and see exactly what we've got going on. Jermaine Spencer's in the house. Hey man, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Dave, you look wired. Is it because I don't have any arms, or is it because I'm drinking this stuff, or is it because I got a wire running down my shirt? That's like professional technology stuff. So the internet says. Just making stuff up. Ray, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. If you happen to catch my comment with regards to your lady friend, I believe that's your wife. Well, if you didn't catch that, go back and catch that. So, uh, I've done all I can do to help you on that one. Because I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago anyway. So anyway, where else we at? My Roxy, my favorite all time, gravely sick and died. So, oh no, oh no. Oh no, Boss 223. Wow. Oh no. Ooh. Camping out with the EPA. Must be such a lovely experience to have government employees all over your property. I'm sure that is awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. All right. All right, let's not let's not let this show skip a beat. Let's all give boss Give him a little prayer on that, though. She's my daughter. All right. Well, Ray, fantastic. Glad to hear that. Get her to comment. All right. I helped you a little more, but that's all I'm going to do. Right now, though, let's get into that bingo list. Boom. We're not even going to worry about the 8 ball right now. We're just going to get into that bingo list. Haven't changed it since the last show we were on, so that's the same bingo list. If somebody is new here and you do not see your name on the list, you'd like your name on the list, feel free to pick one of the, it looks like we have 3 blank spots, I-19, N-32, and G-49 that are available, and we can pick for you for this evening so that you can play if you're interested in doing that. We've got the bingo cam loaded up, ready to roll. As you can see, we've got ourselves a nice little overhead shot there. Boop, boop. All the balls are up in there. Oop, let's go and get that safety. Oh, no, you don't. No free rides. No free rides. Empty cup. There we go. All right. Put the safety rubber on because you know how important safety rubbers are. All right, so we're going to get into that. I'm going to let everybody in the stream dictate whether or not harmonica should be a part of this. First one, we're just going to do a quick whip. Quick whip. 2 spins. Just a quick 2-spin whip. Quick 2-spin whip. Here. Whip go. 1, 2. All right, there we go. No freebies. No free rides. All right, cup is empty. Everybody can see the cup is empty. Here. Ho-wee. Ha-go. What's it go? All right, there we go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oh, it's a faded number. Should I let you just marinate on the faded number? Oh, it looks like we got ourselves an O. Looks like it could be an 062. Let's verify that with the big number that I hand drew on there. It is, in fact, 062. And who is 062? Could be you. Let's find out. 062 is Pilot Jerry RC. I don't think that Pilot Jerry's in here, but benefit of the doubt, Freddy the Frog's going to give him a minute. Boop. Oh, that's 2 minutes. Dang it, and I got to start him over. So, Pilot Jerry, if you happen to be in there, you got yourself about an extra 2 seconds while I've been doing that. All right, so Freddy the Frog's got 1 minute going here. So we'll go ahead and see if he happens to show up. And in the meantime, we will jump back into that chickadee chat. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Oh, they are working for you. Okay. Need a prayer. You really need a prayer then. If you're paying them. Oh. They both suck. Send an email, look at it after the show. Okay, Shadow, I'm sure will, man. Appreciate it. Want to see, also wanted to talk to you to see if you happen to feel super lonely, not, help produce Dave's show and running comments, because there's a Dave that would love to have your help. So noodle on that a little bit, see if that's something you're interested in. Maybe you need to send me another email like, Dave, don't ever suggest that again. Or, maybe. Pilot Jerry! Ow! All right, let me just scroll down. Make sure we don't see him. Hey, Jason Hanson, good to see you, buddy. I don't see Pilot Jerry in there. So we're going to go ahead and bars and stars. Buckets out. There we go. All right, let's jump back into that main show cam. And let me get back to my list here, because again, I'm trying to run the show on a schedule. I know. Let's see here. All right. So, oh yeah. Let's get back to the Focke-Wulf. Get back to the Focke-Wulf F-16 thing. So, is it going to be the F-16 or the Focke-Wulf? What do you think? Let's check live on the show. Let me turn it off of airplane mode because I was trying to record something earlier, or charge my phone up quickly. There we go. All right, so go to view your channel and go to community and scroll down to, here we go. All right, so there it is. Which winter project plane should I unbox, and then weather in detail? 80mm F-16 is at the top. Focke-Wulf is at the bottom. Looks like the 80 millimeter F-16 wins it with 62% of the votes. Focke-Wulf 38, and that's fine for the Focke-Wulf because I still have the Mustang in the box as well. It'd be fun to do those as a project. But congratulations to the F-16. Be looking forward to getting that bad boy out and getting it boxed up because the weather here has not been super fantastic. As a matter of fact, I was at the field yesterday. It was not great. Turned out to be absolutely beautiful today, but I had I had errands to run because I went to the field yesterday. Should have ran errands yesterday. Went to the field today. But if I did that, I wouldn't have a video to show you later. And you're gonna like that video. Anyway, so congratulations to F-16. Glad to see you, man. Look forward to getting you out of that box. Yeah, super excited. So that'll be fun. So congratulations and thank you to everybody that voted on that. So thank you so much on that. Let's jump back into that chickadee chat real quick, and then we're going to jump into our first official joke of the day, only because we didn't have ourselves a winner, and we're super sad. Airplane mode. I love airplane mode. Matt, good answer. Matt also voted F-16. Matt, I'm glad to hear that because, again, the F-16, I plan to use the F-18 livery on it as soon as I find where I put that. And then you have the F-18 that I sold you, so it would be fun to fly those two together. So I'm glad that you voted on that. Speaking of voted on that, Matt, did you make a comment to me earlier about that you're interested in this that came out of the Habu, the receiver, the ESC, and the thingamadoo? If that is the case, my friend, you can text me, obviously, and then or email me, whatever's easier for you, and then just let me know what you're interested in having that for. I'll sell it to you for a song. Matter of fact, if you could come up with a kick-ass song that you could make a video out of that I could put on my channel, I would literally sell it to you for that. So I'll put my money where my mouth is. I would sell it to you for a song, Matt. Use your youth and vigor to make something happen. If it's good, I'll put it on the channel. Even if it's not good, I'll still put it on the channel if you want to. Okay, you are interested. Good deal. Good deal. All right, so I know we're laughing because I'm sort of funny. Not really, but I know you're not here for see my the one uncovered ear now at this point. But hey, I'm still a little sad that nobody won. So let's go to our first joke of the day. But first, I got to tell you, the warning.
Warning. The following jokes are for adult entertainment purposes only. It is recommended that you already have a sense of humor prior to listening. If you are somehow bothered or offended, we do offer safety helmets in our gift shop for free. If you are still completely unsatisfied with the jokes or tonight's performance, you will receive a full refund of your purchase price and a coupon for 2 free drinks.
All right, so you might not actually need these warnings tonight, but anyway.
A multimillionaire decided to conduct a special test on his 3 vice presidents to determine who would take on his company once he retired. One day, he gave each one of them a box with identical contents and said, "Sell these, and whoever gets the most money will be my successor." After a month, they all returned with the results. The first one said, "I sold the box for $5,000. It was difficult, but I made it happen." The second one said, "I sold it for $15,000. I contacted rich collectors and convinced them of its value." The last one came smiling and said, "I sold it for $500,000. The other 2 and Tom were shocked. "How did you do that?" they all asked in unison. The last vice president grinned and said, "Well, I raffled it off. I sold 500,000 tickets for $1 each." Tom was impressed, but then asked, "But didn't the person who won the box complain when they found out what was inside?" The last vice president smiled even more and said, "The guy who won? Oh, I gave him his $1 back."
Smart. That's how I should probably get rid of stuff when I do start selling stuff. I'm going to sell this plane for $500,000. And then to give a winner his plane back, or the $1 back. No, I'm not going to do that. I'd give him the plane and the $1 back, probably. Oh, so very funny, very funny, funny, funny. So anyway, not all of these jokes are going to require that the warning, so I won't put that on there. The last one, maybe. But the key takeaway here is we're playing a game tonight with the jokes of the Dave. So you got to make sure that you catch all the jokes of the Dave. So at the end of the show, I can ask you one question, and if you have the answer, first one with the answer, because of the jokes of the Dave we're going to watch tonight, will win 5 entries. And depending on how this goes, It could be 10. Who knows? Who knows? It's starting at 5. So just like something to think about. And don't forget, you're playing for these sweet, 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 sweet lights. Oh my god, these things are so nice. And I already have them, so it's not like we're waiting to get them. As soon as you win them, I will send them. Only thing I have to do now is come up with how am I going to choose the winner. It'll be something. It will be something, I'm sure. We'll see. All right, so look forward to that, and let's see. Hey, let me go back to that list again. I got to keep reminding myself to go back to that because that's not something I normally do. So I talked about that and that. All right, so we're going to talk about a little. We're going to talk about this is actually something I should have talked about in the first 20 minutes, but that's okay. This is going to be a little local story. You guys have probably heard this story. I'm going to put up a little graphic about this story. I just want to kind of get your take about this story if you've heard it. If you haven't heard it, you're probably going to want to look into it afterwards because it's bonkers. But anyway, who's heard anything about this story? The cop and the acorn. What? 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 There was a guy in his back seat. He had a suspect in his back seat handcuffed. What? What is wrong? These are the kind of things that make me think that we're living in the Matrix. Like somebody, like this is a real life GTA 11 million version, whatever version that they're playing, and this was a glitch because what? If you haven't heard about the cop and the acorn, look it up. The video will blow your mind. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Let's jump into that chicken chat a little bit and see what you guys think about that. Uh, Jeff in Lower Alabama. Looks like Jeff in Lower Alabama has nailed it because I am in fact drinking my homemade margarita mix. Congratulations, Jeff. You should have played that one a little closer to the vest. I don't know that anybody else would have guessed that. You could have gotten yourself 5 entries or 10 entries. But right now, Jeff, congratulations, sir. Yes, that is in fact the Dave It Yourself homemade margarita mix. It's it's something else, let me tell you. This mason jar is, well, you can see there's not a lot of this margarita mix out. So the rest of this is water. Still pretty stout. Still pretty stout. So yeah. So congratulations to you, Jeff. Let me go ahead and jump into this note so I can add Jeff in for 5 extra entries into the lights. JLA, he is currently at 3. Now he is at 8. You are tied with Rich, my man. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Uh-oh. All right, so congratulations. All right, Dangerous Acorn. Congratulations on that, Jeff. You are in fact correct. Let me jump into here and put a bar of stars in. And just real quick, just want to scroll up, see if anybody new try to sneak in. 1 or no times bingo. Oh, that's right. Shadow said just if he gets pulled, put his name back in. No problem. I tell you what, if Shadow's name gets pulled tonight and he's not here, winner will also get 5 entries. Fair? Think it's something you might be able to deal with? I I think I can probably. I mean, maybe 4. Maybe 3. Nope, 5. Definitely 5. Whew, goodness gracious. All right, so speaking of goodness gracious, good timing. Wow. All right, CVO Hobo, good to see him. Hey, Dave, good to see you, my man. Can't wait to get a chance to fly with you again. Tell you a little lady I said hello. I know if she wins those lights, she's just going to give them to you anyway, so you might as well tell her I said hello. Tell her thank you for being a part of the Dave Yourself Galaxy. So yeah, good stuff. So Jeff, you just added yourself a couple extra ones there, so good stuff there. I wanted to get into some of the other things here. Let me jump back to my list of things that I'm already not on schedule with, but we're going to keep pushing along here. See what happens. We'll just kind of move things around or not. We'll see what happens. We got bingo. We got to do. Let's jump into asking this. Let's jump into asking this eight ball. Let's talk to the eight ball. Oh, all right. So the first bingo dud joke. Meh. It's all right. You know, I didn't need a disposable diaper or anything for that joke, but you know, it was all right. It's a good warm up. My Virgin Mobile joke I thought was better. As a matter of fact, I got another off the cuff Dave joke, way better than that Virgin Mobile joke. So that'll come later on in the show. There, I got to get through that mason jar a little bit more to tell that one. All right, so let's get into asking the dreaded Magic 8 Ball, the Dave yourself Magic 8 Ball. Okay, are we gonna have ourselves some big bingo winners tonight? I mean, because we do have, if you notice the bingo list, there are double prize winners on there, spin agains. It's possible you can go, it could be like a Uno game, spin again, another spin. You could go back and forth. Could be crazy. I mean, Rich M benefited from that exact scenario. So yeah, let me go ahead and get Copgate out of here with the acorn. And don't forget, we're going to talk about mailbag here in a minute because we have some legit Georgia lottery winners in our mailbag tonight. So we're going to talk about that. But let's get into this A ball. A ball, we're super excited about what's in the mailbag. Can that happen for somebody else tonight? You don't know what's in the mailbag. I know what's in the mailbag. Can it happen? You know what's in the mailbag. I showed you. Can it happen? We'll find out. Magic 8 Ball, tell me what happens. And the answer is typical mother effing 8 Ball. Typical. Very typical. Better not tell you now, 'cause I'm a stupid ball of plastic full of blue liquid that no one can identify. Stupid 8 Ball. All right, screw it. Let's get into that bingo. We can get past this. We don't need that 8 Ball to have fun, do we? No. Now, when you have a mason jar over here, you don't. You certainly don't. I can attest to that. And if you have a mason jar at the house, go ahead and raise that thing up, because let me tell you. All right, 062's over there. Let's put on the old safety rubber and see what we get. I'm kind of hoping we hit one of those like spin agains, the shadow, pulling shadows number. That'd be pretty sweet. Of course, the double prizes or something like that would be cool. We'll see. Did we get any comments on harmonica? Let me just check real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Aerospace Matt, check out his joke. It's a good one. Smoky Mountain Dave's buzz. Smoky Mountain, don't be a judge. I mean, wrong, but stop being a judge. All right, so anyway, you come here for whatever happens. That's pretty much what this show is, just whatever happens. There's a little bit of a structure. Same ridiculous host. But pretty much you're here for whatever happens. And sometimes there's a smoke machine. So there you go. You can go to boring shows. They're out there. Or people that don't even do shows. Those are out there too. But this one, it's a variety show. It's kind of the Saturday Night Live without all the liberalism of the RC world. You're going to get a lot here. So, yeah, if you like that, then, you stick around. If you don't, well, then you don't. Either way, I sleep just as crappily every night as it is, so it doesn't matter. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. And I do this for you and for my own sanity. So we'll see. Speaking of sanity, let's get into getting somebody to win. You know what? I didn't see anything about. Oh, we didn't even finish this bingo and you're already farting on me again? God dang. Well, guess that means it's harmonica time and double bingo spin. All right. Oh, forgot I don't have that around my neck. No big deal. Gravity took care of that. Here we are. Oh, trying to get a Frito loader in there. We need an empty cup. Witnesses have to see the empty cup or they're going to think it's rigged. Here, Hoey, Huggo. Watch out! Watch out! That's two. There we go. And the first one is G49. The second one is, what was that? Did another ball just fall out on the damn table? Come on! Well, the first one is B7, the G49, and this dang thing fell out on the dang table. I'm just going to roll it through the hoop. And we'll look at that here in a second. So apparently it's not going to be a double bingo. It's going to be a triple bingo. So, yikes. Could this be one of those cascading events where it's like, spin again, double prize? But, oh. What? I'm not finished with what I'm doing here. You're killing me tonight, Fire Machine. Don't make me turn you off. I can do it. All right, one more. All right. We got 4 to pull. Goodness gracious. The show's coming off the rails. So much for watching that list. I did not plan for this, that's for sure. All right, first one is G49. Let's jump into G49, see who we got there. G49 is blank spot. Oh, wish we had somebody in the chat. Let me hear my number. Oh, let me hear somebody in the chat that is new and needed a number because that was your number. Son of a, we could have had a new person here tonight being like, hey, I need a number. And then BAM! Right off the bat. Holy shit, I'm a winner. But no. Son of a. All right. That's right. We're not done. We surely got to have to do ourselves a joke, though. B7. Who's B7? Back to the list. B7 is Garrett being Garrett. What? Nope. No Garrett. Pretty sure there's no Garrett. Still going to do the minute, though. Give him the old minute, just in case. Oh, so let's go ahead and do that. Minute for Garrett. We'll just know that it's running, so when you hear the beep, 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 you know that's it. All right, back to the bingo cam here. So Garrett being Garrett, we'll wait to see if he shows up. So no B7. All right, who's next? Wiggle him on down there. There we go. Come on, one of these has got to be a hitter, right? One of these has got to hit. All right. Oh, you don't get any more number one than this number right here. That is B1. That is B1. Who's B1? Who is it? Paul Ballard. Oh, is Paul Ballard in the house? Paul Ballard is sometimes in the house. All right, we'll wait for the Garrett's minute to go out, and then we'll give Paul the minute. And Garrett's got like 17 seconds for that. So Paul Ballard, hopefully you'll show up. We'll get you over there. And then last one here is, oh, we're still in the B's with this one. This is B6. B6. Last one we got is B6. Up. There's the Garrett. I'm going to reset that. Set that for Paul. See if he shows up. All right. And then B6 is Ray Imai. Whoa. All right. Ray. Sweet. Looks like we do have Ray probably still in the house, hopefully. So that's cool. Let's jump into that chickadee chat. All right. So we did hit one, hopefully. Ray, you're going to have yourself some extra time because, you know, if you've run to the bathroom, you're going to have this time plus the minute that I got to give you. But this is still for, you know, the other one there. So let me know if that works out. But we do have ourselves a winner, and I'm very excited because that means I get to fire off some smoke machine. Hopefully, there he is. Boom! Ray Imai, there he is. Smoke machine, what's what? Oh, wow. Congratulations. Yikes. That is something. Oh, all right. And we don't need to do the timer for Ray because he is here. All right, Ray. Well, how we're doing that right now during this 1500 spread. Oh, my gosh. That smoke is all over the place. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. All right. So, Ray, how we're doing that now, right now, during the 1500 sub giveaway is you can get a chancer at an extra entry into the 1500 giveaway or whoosh, one of these sweet scratch off lottery tickets, which gives you the chance of $500 a week for life. And let me tell you, Ray, tonight's mailbag, we have actual lottery winners. So think about it. Think about it. Think about it. You have, actually, as a matter of fact, tonight you have two chances of winning because the thing I talked about earlier in this now. So congratulations to you. Go ahead and put your comment in there as to what you'd like to do, whether you would like to me to add a number to your name or if you would like for me to mail you out a bingo ticket, lottery ticket. Holy, that is half watered down. Wow. Yikes. All right. Well, that might be the show. The Yep, that could be it. I just Joe Biden that one. That could be the drink of the show. All right. Speaking of drinks of the show and big wins, one, we're all kind of sad that we had three non-winners out of that pull of four because that was pretty crazy. But we're super happy that Ray won. So we just need to see what he wants to do about that. And I'm Canadian, so those scratchers don't work. Oh, well, all right. Ray, I'm going to let you simmer on that, okay? Because what we're going to do is we're going to get into something here in a second. I'm going to let you decide whether or not you want to continue with that answer or not. And if you want to change it, you can. Because right now what we're going to do is we're going to go into a mail call. That's right. We're going to go into mail call. And I'm going to break out the magic mailbag. Oh, the magic mailbag. That's right. That's right, the magic mailbag. All right, so in the magic mailbag, we have ourselves some legitimate winners. That's right, we do have ourselves some, in fact, some winners. Let me reach into the magic mailbag, pull out the magic mail. Whoa, look at how magic that is. All right, so we do have some winners. And these are already cashed in, so you're about to see some cash money. That's right. The Dave Yourself channel is in fact giving away cash money on this show. Boom! You thought that scratch off stuff was just BS. No, 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 it is not. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna tell you who these winners are. Well, I'll tell you who they are. As a matter of fact, one of these is Keith Christie, and Keith Christie won himself, and he went ahead and sent me his thingamadoo. There it is. Okay. So he sent me his scratch ticket and a nice little letter that says, hey, just go ahead and give me another ticket with my winnings. So that's exactly what I did. He's got himself another ticket. So Keith, here you go, brand new, just like the one you had. And these aren't the ones I have anymore, so you'll know. This is the jumbo bucks, so you're going to get exactly the same one. So that's going to come back to you with my own letter and all that kind of stuff. So there's that. But but Mr. Randy Butterfield, Mr. Big Spender, Mr. My wife likes to scratch them off, Mr. Yeah, he had like 6 come his way. Yeah, and Randy, boom, baby, you got yourself $3, mofo. Boom, make it rain. Randy, you got yourself $3, my friend. Make it rain. And that's right, I'm sending you the $3. I could have got you 3 more lottery tickets, but nah. I figured cash money is where it's at. You'd probably prefer the lottery tickets, but if that's the case, just let me know. I'll go buy you 3 more, or I'll just give you 3 of these and throw this in the tip jar. But anyway, we officially hire ourselves some cash money winners on the Dave Yourself channel. Sure, it's $3 right now. Could be $10,000 someday. And you would see the exact same presentation, but way more of this. Because it would last longer. You know, it's 10 grand. So anyway, congratulations to those guys. Congratulations to those guys. So I'll go ahead and get these out to you this week in typical Dave Yourself style. What the what? Come on, fart machine. I'm trying to get a show going here. Anyway, well, apparently we're doing some more bingo. All right. You know, I have the button here in case I need to push it. It's lagging on. Fart machine isn't doing its job. Hell, I didn't even have the thing on the first 15 damn minutes of the show. Fart machine's like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm stepping up now. So anyway, we're doing more bingo. I think we need to check back with that 8-ball cam, though. I think we do because 8-ball trying to give us one of those BS answers. I don't want to tell you now. Give me a damn answer. So here we go. Let's take a look at that 8-ball. Magic 8-ball. Give me an answer that doesn't suck. Can you do that? Is that a simple enough answer? I think it probably is. That's a simple enough question. Can you give me an answer that doesn't suck? Boom. So Ray, back to the whole decide your answer. You could get cash. I don't know if American Cash would work for you up there, but you could convert it. I'm sure if you won 10 grand in American Cash, you'd convert the hell out of that. So, think about it. If not, I'll give you another entry. No problem. Just let me know. All right. So, A-ball, what do you got? Huh? What we got? Oh, its favorite second hobby is hanging on the edge. Okay. Finally. Goodness gracious. Oh. Oh. A-ball's starting to feel the heat a little bit, folks. A-ball's feeling the heat. Without a doubt is the answer. Boom. Can you give me an answer that doesn't suck? Without a doubt. It did it. So, all right. Well, let's get into that bingo. Why not? All right, Ray. You let me know what you want to do on that. I'm going to keep checking out. Hey, Luke. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks so much for showing up. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. We're at 24 viewers, 16 likes. Everybody can't win if those numbers don't match. Anyway, just, again, it has happened before. It's not like it's something that just couldn't possibly happen. It has happened. Just saying. Anyway, I appreciate you sticking around. Just so you know, side game. Well, Jeff already won the What Am I Drinking game. But I'm losing that game. But we're also playing the What Did the Jokes of the Dave have in common? So if you want to scroll back to the other joke of the Dave, so you can get that in there. And then watch the other jokes of the Dave, because we're playing one more game for 5 entries at the end of the show for the 1,500 giveaway. So anyway, something to think about. Give you a reason to stick around. You want to. Because again, that could be 10 entries at the end of the game. Especially if you nail it. And if I'm impressed with your answer, I'm not opposed to throwing 10 entries in for you. Especially with that mason jar. We still got a whole hour of this. And that's how much I've had. So, as you can see, and that's half watered down. Son of a. Here we go. All right, safety rubber is on. You can see cup is empty. And, oh yeah, harmonica. That's right. Can't do the spit release because I'm not wearing it. But here we go. Quick and simple, though. 5 spins. Got it. All right. Here we go. Release the safety rubber. Cup is empty. And booyah! Ooh, I'm excited. You did this before. You're doing it again. You're trying to take over the show. That's not what I wanted you here for. You're a side thing. You're just a thing I have here. You're not a producer. I saw your resume. I rejected it. You're a machine. But I will spin it again because that's what they want. That's not because what you want. Because that's what they want. One more time. All right, so we got 2 in there now. All right, so, we're really knocking out those early B's because that first one is a B3. What? Who's B3? Love, RC. Oh, Love, are you in the house? Is Love in the house? Love in the house, love in the house. We need some love in the house. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. All right, nice. I will give Love a chance to see if he happens to show up. Gonna go ahead and give him the old obligatory minute from Freddy the Frog. Let's get back to that bingo cam and get rid of old B3 here. Boop. And the follow-up is, oh, we're getting out of the B's, it looks like. That is I-22. Woo! Who's I-22? And I-22 is Liam from Everything RC. Oh, whack, 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 whack. All right, Liam, I don't think you're in the chat tonight, but technically you have a minute and 20 something seconds because I have to reset this after that one goes up. I don't have multiples in that, but this one currently for Love RC. I don't think there's any love in the house. No love in the house. That sure would suck. Oh, what happened there? Son of a French toast. Oh, come on now. All right. We're gonna give Liam his minute. But yeah. So oh, 8 ball. Cam, here we go. So anyway, this happened to roll out while I was trying to get the thing. So we're just gonna go ahead and play it. And as everybody can see, that looks like that is I-16. I'm gonna guess. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on too. However, they are part of this timer. So I-16, whoever you are, unless it's a spin again or something. And it's Wreckham Roy! What? Wreckham Roy! But Wreckham, you only get it if you're part of this timer. You only got 17 seconds. Because that fell out. And I'm going to go ahead and rotate this back slowly. There we go. Secure the safety harness. This is for Liam and Wreckham Roy. So simultaneously, you got 5 seconds, Wreckham. 5 seconds. There he is! Holy smokes! What? Have you guys seen that video of the guy that opens like the door, runs in, and then as it starts coming down, he runs out and then slides underneath the door and like the door frames, like just brushing his hair as it goes under? That was Wreckham right there. That was Wreckham right there. He slid in under that door, literally. Whoa! That was exciting. Whew! Wreckham. Holy Roy, that was crazy. That was crazy. Whew! Oh my gosh, that was emotional. I mean, just imagining that video and seeing Roy do that. Oh man, that was crazy. Oh man, Roy, way to go. Way to pull out that. That is going to be, oh, I'm going to give you an extra smoke machine on that, Roy, because that was fantastic. And that was the first one. And the second one. There we go. There we go. So, Roy, congratulations. That was awesome. Now, you have your choice, Roy, of being and having an extra entry into the 1,500 sub giveaway, which, of course, is for these sweet lights. Or if you prefer to get something from the Dave Yourself channel by mail, you do have a choice of picking out one of these sweet $500 for life scratch-off tickets. And if you happen to notice earlier in the mailbag interlude, we did have some cash money winners, which I did cash in their stuff, and I'm mailing them the cash. So if that happens to you, I will do the exact same thing. So something to think about. You go ahead and put that in the chat. You let me know what you want to do on that. If you would prefer to have the entry to the sweet lights or have yourself a bingo ticket, maybe a few Dave Yourself stickers, that kind of thing. You let me know. Put that in the chickadee chat. Speaking of that, let's go take a look at that. All right, chickadee chat. Nice. All right. So good to see you. Yeah, Roy. Whoo! Now I want to smoke out. Call the fire department. Oh, tell you. Let me go back to this thing. We might have to call the paramedics. Extra draw for the lights, please. Ray, you got it, my man. I'll go ahead and put that in right now, live on air. celebratory sip, and by goodness, a sip is all I can get on that. That's again, that is half watered down. I'm not saying some sort of like pansy or something, but that is something. That's the kit my cousins got me. That is something. All right, it's super tasty, but goodness gracious. All right, so Ray wants himself an extra entry, so we're gonna go ahead and change Ray from 1 to 2, which again could possibly be 3 if you again go back to what I talked about earlier. And Reckham, what is it that you were wanting to do there? Firewater. Randy, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. We got some fun stuff going on here. Of course, Sunday. Dave Yourself channel. Stuff's off the hinges. Smoke. Could be on fire. Who knows? What's in the mason jar? Reckham, just to give you a heads up, Jeff, there is no prize for you now at this one. But after your amazing win right there again, I mean, could you possibly want to try to go for 2 tonight? But anyway, Jeff won. What's in the mason jar is in fact the Dave Yourself branded homemade margarita mix with the stuff. As you can see, not a whole heck of a lot taken out of the bottle. I put it in this mason jar, mix the rest of it with water, and and a little squirt of that little Kroger flavor squirt water stuff, the coconut one. Give it a little bit more of a I'm on vacation vibe. And yeah, it's stout as shit. So there you go. It's pretty great. I got a feeling that bottle's gonna last a long, long time. That mason jar might last a long, long time. As you can see, I've only sipped about a finger's width, and yeah, yeah, that's probably gonna be about 4 or 5 shows worth. Yeah, so get ready for that. Dave's Brewery Special. Yeah, and when I come on the road, if I happen to have it, some left, which probably will, you might get a chance to try it yourself. Be like, I tried that stuff. It's crazy. You think you might hit it big on the lottery. Hey, that's great, Ray. Go ahead and Roy, that's fine. You want that lottery ticket, my man? Make sure you send me your address to the Dave It Yourself channel at gmail.com. In the RE line, just put ticket, just so I know, and then your address, and I'll shoot you one of those tickets. Because again, if you saw the mailbag earlier, we did have cash money winners, so could be you. And again, if you win the 10 grand, I will give it to you because what a great thing for this channel for you to win 10 grand. That'd be great. Of course I'm going to give it to you. What am I going to do? Is keep it and then be banished for life? Come on. Of course you're going to get it. So, and if you get the $500 a week for life, well, you just work that out with whoever's paying that out. Just send it to him. So, but anyway, yeah, I'll do it. And even in this case with, what was that, Keith Christie? Yeah, he just wanted an extra ticket. So, boom, I cashed him in another ticket. You are really being a real. You're being something tonight, that's for sure. All right. Well, apparently we're doing that some more. Scratch and sniff 9 off now and save the postage. Nope. 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 Unless you specifically want to save the postage. But again, if you scratch off 10 grand, are you going to be worried about a 60-cent stamp? But no, I don't do that because I don't play these things because I don't gamble. I don't. Those types of things don't ever come to me in life. They specifically avoid me. So no, if I scratch it off, that would be an absolutely positively waste of a scratcher. Plus, if I scratch it off, then I can say, hey, I technically scratched it off. It's fine. You scratch it off. I got no debate. There's nothing I can do. You did it. So again, for legality purposes, I'd rather slap a stamp on it, send you some more stickers, whatever, and let you have the experience and joy of doing it. If it turns out to be shit, you just rip it out and throw it in the trash. No more stamp for you. Turns out to be something, or just another ticket. You want another ticket? Okay, great. Maybe you just hold on to that ticket and win more tickets later. Hold on to a bunch of them, then mail them all back at once. Just saying. Play the long game. Something to think about. So, something to think about. It's nice to have options, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of what I do here. Keep the winnings for your channel. No, that's great. Again, it's going to be a loser if I scratch it. Right off the bat, I can tell you that right now. There's no reason for me to even do that. If you win and you decide, hey, I'd like to donate all these donations to the Dave Yourself channel, That's on you. We'd greatly appreciate it. We'll make a big video about it. However, if you win big, do you think you can do that? I don't think you will. I wouldn't expect you to, but I was super happy that you won. So, again, I leave fate in your hands because I know that I will ruin it. Speaking of that, hey, did I tell you I have a video coming up? You guys happen to see the video that I had of the F-15, right? The Army one that, well, bad toss or not, didn't go very well. Yeah, so that was my first plane that I wrecked. Was that at the beginning of this year? Or is that still at the end of last year? I think that was the last day of last year. So technically, I didn't wreck that this year. I can't say that I've gone this year without wrecking a plane, though. Yeah. So if you happen to see me at the field yesterday, you may have noticed, or you may remember that it was like, hey, I was gonna try to do this drone thing, and because it's got this cool follow me function on it, and I figured with the plane, the glider, it would be a great. Yeah. So anyway, I did try that. How did that go? Hmm. You tell me. Yeah, it's on the right thingamajig. I don't know what. Oh, there it goes. Let's see those. Okay. Anyway, turn your volume up a little bit on this one. This is coming through my run cam. A little windy, so. But you can see that thing dancing around on the ground.
All right.
It is windy as all get out. You can hear the wind.
The plan is see if we can get this drone to follow that plane. So I don't know what that is, but probably telling me to hurry the hell up. That's the plane.
Damn it, fart machine, we're in the middle of a video.
All right.
Home point refreshed.
I want to get him up there. And now I'm doing that, I want to and do this. Okay.
This should be my first indication that, hey, this probably isn't going to go well. But, you know, followed the directions, moved it back, had to change the angle of the camera because it can't be right over. So
Let's try that.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
see, I had this cool shot set up. Thought it would be cool. Fade back. It's supposed to be able to follow the plane once it gets up there. As you can see, it's super windy, so the plane just lofts right up. I have to it basically goes frozen. I got to gun it, so I've gunned it, so it's going up. No worries. It's getting up there. I'm hoping that the drone is following it. As you see, it is not.
Yeah, quick shot's not working. Holy shit. I totally didn't see that. What happened? Holy shit. Oh man. I just looked down at the drone camera for half a second. And this came down. Oh shit. Well, fuck. Ugh, and it broke my fucking canopy. Shit.
Look at that crater in the ground.
God dang.
And
take
of
the
course, my
battery
head
out.
cam
Broke the.
didn't catch it.
Oh, look at this shit, dude.
Drone didn't
What
catch
the
it.
fuck? I don't know what the fuck happened there. I guess I'll have to. Shit, dude. I love this fucking plane.
Drone's still up there, like, hey, I'm
This is
still
the
up
one
there.
that's the easiest to
Hey,
fly.
what happened? What did I miss? You
Oh
turn
man.
thing.
Did I break my prop? Didn't break my prop. Ah, shit, but I fucked everything else up. God dang it. Well, that fuck sucks. Like I said, I didn't even see what happened. Hopefully the camera caught that shit.
Yeah, you can find me at Don't Be an Idiot. Oh, damn. You can find me at don'tbeanidiot.com. Again, I don't know what happened. You saw it where it was. It was literally 100 feet in the air. Look down. Look up. It's already on the ground. Anyway, as you can see behind me, through the magic of paper tape and hot glue, I have been able to reconstruct that plane. Canopy magnetically still fits on, the whole deal. Canopy, yes, you did see that it was shattered. Yes, it is still shattered. But as you can see, I have clear box tape gluing, holding it together. And I did my best with the fuselage that I could, but and you may not be able to see it with the lighting here. Let me see if I can change the lighting here at all. No, this light's about dead. Nah, dang it. Anyway, but if you hold it up to the light, I did what I could to steam it, but there's still huge gaps in the foam. Not that it's missing, it's just that it's crushed up and compressed. And even though I steamed the hell out of it and ran it under hot water and everything did kind of form back out, it still would not fit the canopy on because it was still too crunched in. So I had to extend it. And the only way I was able to do that is through just leaving the gap there and filling it with hot glue and then rubbing it, putting paper tape over it. But as you can see the paper tape streams there because it was busted in like 3 pieces. But canopy fits. Still got to reorganize the electronics on the inside. Got to put the motor back in. Took everything off, of course, so I can run it under hot water and get all the damn dirt out. But even on the bottom, everything is fine. Props fine. Mount is fine. Wings are fine. The only thing that was really, really toast was the canopy, which clear tape got that back together, and then paper tape and hot glue for the rest of it. Will it fly? I hope. Is the angle going to be off? I hope not. We'll see. But anyway, so there you go. I was going to go out to the field today and fly, but after that little bit of a fiasco yesterday, and then had a lot to do today. Plus, I wanted to get ready for the show because I had some other things I wanted to talk about and all that. So, anyway, so I just kind of took it easy because again, we're still on 12-hour overtime each week. So, it's got to have at least one day to myself a little bit. But anyway, so nonetheless, that's that. So that is the Night Radiant. I got the decals, of course, ripped where they broke. I still have them, so I can still put them back on. But I wanted to make sure that this was set up and ready to roll, and then I still got to get everything set back in and put the motor mount in. But the motor still is in good shape. Let's see. Yeah. So everything was still in pretty good shape. Props not broken, cracked, nothing like that. Um, got all the foam I could. Half of the canopy was in that crater. So when I got back at all my parts, I'm like, where's the other half of the canopy? I'm like looking around out there. I'm like, I don't see it. I don't see it. Look at the crater. I'm like, oh, there it is. Down there. Oh, get that thing out of that crater. Goodness God almighty. And again, missed the entire damn thing. Missed it. Had 2 cameras going. I would have had the one on my controller going if it wasn't working the drone. Drone, supposed to, didn't. Anywho's, yeah. So there's that. So I guess it gave me a chance to polish up on my paper tape and hot glue skills, since I hadn't really had to do that because I haven't fixed the F15 yet. So, ugh. Anyway, Well, don't think I forgot about the fart situation during the thing. So let's get back into some more of this bingo here. And we got some jokes to get put up on too, because we're running late, long tooth in the show already. We're only what, one joke, two jokes in? Are we even in? Are we even two jokes in? Oh, we got to catch up. I might have to turn you off. As a matter of fact, if you fart while I'm spinning it, we'll call it. Other than that, we're gonna try to get back to my show thing. Try to do some sort of show thing here. All right, so here we go. All right, I already have the safety rubber off or on. Cup is empty. Um, this is the one we had from earlier. We don't need that. At least I assume that's the case. You can let me know if that is not the case. I think that was raised. All right, harmonica, 7 spins. If you can guess this song, I'll give you an extra two hits of the or 2 entries. There you go. What? Sometimes the safety rubber does break. And that was a classic example right there because I did not release the safety rubber, but as you can see, we have ourselves some ejection. Speaking of that, I got another joke. Oh, where we go? Oh, nice try. All right, let's get back to this real quick. All right, I'll tell you this joke in a second. This one, though, however, is G46. Let's see who that is. Who's the lucky wiener? Oh my goodness. It's a spin again. All right. So, spin twice. You know what that means. It's about to get crazy up in this mofo. All right. I'm going to ask the 8-ball real quick. Is this spin twice? Will we get 2 winners out of the spin twice? That's worth asking. Mm, mm. All right, just a quick shot to see what the 8-ball says about that. Will we get 2 winners out of this? 8-ball says very doubtful. All right, well, screw the 8-ball. Let's see what happens. We're going to go ahead and spin twice more. So G46 is out. Put it on the board. And 1 and sans harmonica. Oh, hello. And oh, there's another one. Oh, bam. All right, there we go. So this first one is 072. Whoa, 072. Who's that? Who's that? Jono Edwards. Jono. I think he is not here. All right, let me go ahead and give a little Freddy here. A little timer on that. And then we'll jump back to the bingo cam. So Jono, we got Freddy clicking on you right now. 72. And the other one is, who we got? Oh, 75. That is the last number you could have. Who has the last number that you could have? That is GB Linden. Oh, GB Linden, I don't think is in the hoose. I don't think so. We're going to go to that chickadee chat and find out, but I don't think either one of these cats are in here. And that would make the 8-ball absolutely correct with this round. And I hate it when the 8-ball is right. Half the time. Sometimes it says, yeah, you're going to do great tonight. Go get him, Dave. And then that goes somewhat well. And I'm like, thanks, 8-ball. And then most of the time it's like, hey, F you. And I'm like, come to the 8-ball. Anyway. And 5 and a 4 and a 3 and a 2 and a 1 and a... No, sir. All right. Bar stars. All right. So no winners on that one. That's fine. I know we're sad. But let me pull this up here. Speaking of that, I said I had another joke. I'm going to go ahead and give you my other Dave off the cuff joke. All right. So what do you get? Speaking of what we're talking about, what do you get if someone comes in your eye? Astigmatism. All right. All right. Let's get this. Let's get some real jokes. Let's do some produced jokes. Let's go back to some more joke of the day. I'm going to play this second one, and if we've already played it, I'll stop it. But if not,
A wealthy lawyer was riding in his limousine when he saw 2 women eating grass along the roadside. He was disturbed, so he ordered his driver to stop, and he got out to investigate. He asked one of them, "Why are you eating grass?" The poor woman replied, "We don't have any money for food, so we have to eat grass." The lawyer said, "Well then, you can come with me to my house and I'll feed you." "But sir, I have a husband and 2 children with me. They are over there, under that tree." The lawyer replied, "Bring them along." He turned to the other poor women and said, "You come with us also." The second woman, in a pitiful voice, said, "But sir, I also have a husband and 6 children with me. Bring them all as well." The lawyer answered. They all entered the car, which was no easy task, even for a car as large as the limousine. Once underway, one of the poor fellows turned to the lawyer and said, "Sir, you are too kind. Thank you for taking all of us with you." The lawyer replied, "Glad to do it. You'll really love my place. The grass is almost a foot high."
And now it's time for Joke
A
Double Up.
professor is having lunch in the cafeteria when a student sits down across from him. The professor says with a smirk, "Birds and pigs don't eat together." The student replies, "Oh, sorry, then I'll fly away." Embarrassed at being outsmarted, the professor decides to fail the student on the test the following week. However, the student answers all the questions perfectly. So, with the intention of puzzling him, the professor poses a little problem. You're in the street, and you find 2 bags, one filled with money and one with intelligence. Which one do you choose? The student confidently replies, "The bag filled with money." The professor retorts, "I would have chosen intelligence." Then the student responds, "People always take what they don't have." The professor swallows his anger and marks the student's paper with "jerk" in the margin. The student takes his paper, sits down, and after a few minutes comes back. He says to the professor, "Sir, you signed it, but you forgot to grade it."
Little Joke Double Up. What's what? There you go. All right, so don't forget we're playing a game tonight with all the jokes of the day. If I'm going to ask you one question about all of these jokes at the end of the show tonight, first one to give me the correct answer, the closest correct answer. If you nail it, I'm going to give you 5 entries. If you come close, I'll give you 1. How's that? All right, so let's get back into this show layout that I have here. Not that that's going very well, but we're going to see how that works out because there's some other things I want to talk about. And one of that is that we're going to kind of do a little bit of a Foamie Homie Spotlight. Foamie Homie Spotlight, what? And this is with a channel by the name of Silver Surfer FPV. I don't know if you guys have seen this cat. As you can see, he's doing fairly okay with subs as well. But his channel is all about, as you can see here, making cartoon RC planes. So he makes a lot of handmade fatties. And I have left a link in my description of this particular video of one of the most recent ones he put out, which is going to be this one that I have highlighted here. Actually, he has a more recent one, but the new Duck Pilots one, I have a link for that in the description. But you can kind of see that he does fatty type planes. He also does this FPV pirate ship that he makes out of drone stuff. So I want you guys to check this guy out. If you like any of that fatty plane type stuff, he makes these mofos, and these things fly like you wish the ones that you could buy from the manufacturer fly. It is amazing the detail, the effort he puts into these. Jude will certainly like this one because he's got the same cat logo that Jude has for RC, his channel. It's for just enough. So he would probably love this particular video. But yeah, so this guy, I just want you guys to check him out. I'm not affiliated with this guy. Don't even know him. We've kind of chatted back and forth just in comments, but nothing major. But I just think it's the kind of thing that you guys will like because I have a feeling that you guys probably also like these fatty type planes when you've seen them from like Essential RC, things like that, putting out videos of planes that they bought. I think even Tail Heavy did one where they bought a plane kind of thing, kind of that was out there. But this guy makes these things. And as you can see, he even has like the sweep wing planes. I mean, I think you would really like it. I'm surprised that I don't know how long he's been around, but he's only got 1,200 subs. But based on what we like to watch, you'll enjoy these videos. He's does a good thing. Doesn't put any crazy music in him over talking. Any of the stupid stuff you see in my videos, he doesn't do any of that. Just straight up great videos of cool planes that he put together. So just thought I'd do a little Foamie Homie shout out on something like that because he's definitely worth checking out if you haven't. So feel free. Like I said, I did leave a link in the description of this particular video to that particular one with the little ducks that he put in there. So just pretty good Good stuff. I think you'd like it. So check them out. Feel free to check them out. All right. So something else I wanted to talk about here was kind of like another something that I saw, which I just thought like, huh, that would be awesome. And I got a feeling that you're going to agree with me on this too. And it's this right here. If Target has a Starbucks inside, it's time for Home Depot to get a Waffle House. Hails to the yes. Can you imagine that inside Home Depot? That is awesome. Holy smokes. Oh, I don't know if you guys have Waffle Houses where you are. We have them here. We love some Waffle House over here, boy. My only complaint with Waffle House is that it's not really a complaint. It's just something I think that they could do to help move themselves into the new millennium, especially with AI coming out and stuff. But they have all this black and white photos. I've talked about this before. They have all the black and white photos up against the ceiling kind of thing on the wall. And I think it would be great if you could use some sort of app on your phone to hover over the photo, and now the photo moves, and you can see some information about the photo, who's in the photo, even if it's made up. Who cares? Hey, this is Linda and Carla. Who cares if it's not the real names? You're giving you something so that you can be like as you're there, like waiting on your food or whatever, or waiting and sitting in the chairs getting your free coffee. You could be like, oh yeah, check that out, and learn some history about the shop. Learn a little history about Waffle House and some cool little fun stories that may be made up. So yeah, I just think that'd be neat. But anyway, this is genius. So I saw that. I thought you guys would like that, especially those that you that are familiar with Waffle House. So I thought I'd go ahead and bring that up here because I thought it'd be a fun little topic of conversation. Speaking of conversation, let's see who's conversating about what right here in the chickadee chat. All right, let's see what we got. Jason Hansen says, good repair job though. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. That's the old paper tape and hot glue. You know me, famous for that stuff. As you can see, that I think that may have been a full roll of paper tape. It ain't full now, but it seemed to work. It was a pretty interesting repair process too, because of course I just put a big glob of hot glue down that huge crack, and then I'd, you know, put the canopy on top and then push it to where it's supposed to go, and then just watch the glue just kind of do like the old Spider-Man kind of thing, and then wait for it to get hard, and then I'd go around the backside, shoot glue through it again, put paper tape on the other side, and then flatten it down. Use the hot glue gun to like smear it down so it kind of like makes that fiberglass mesh that you like. And now this going through the backside of this now is made like a solid wall. So we're gonna see. Canopy fits, and the canopy's pretty spot on. So we'll see. Hopefully that'll help. Uh, let's see what else here. Love the Silver Surfer, Red Beard. Hey, Red Beard, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, you love the Silver Surfer. Yeah, man, his stuff's cool, no doubt. Good to see you. Thanks so much for being here, Red Beard. We're playing a game tonight. You may have come in a little bit late here, but we are playing a game tonight where you get yourself to entries, some extra entries into the 1,500 subscriber giveaway, which is again for these sweet, sweet lights. These sweet, sweet lights right here. This is the EMR kit, 4 light set, 1 charger for the whole set. This is the 1,500 subs giveaway. I think we're at 14. I think we're at 1482 before the show. Will there be a surprise? We'll be at 1483 right now. We are not. We're still at 1482, so we're only 18 away from giving away this particular gift. So one of the ways that you can win 5 entries into this particular raffle tonight is to tell me what. Well, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you a question about the jokes of the day. So if you want to pause now, scroll back, watch the jokes, just so you can get a as to what's going on. Then when we get to the final jokes here, I'm going to ask you a question. If you win it, 5 entries into these sweet, sweet lights. And like I said, I already have these in my possession, so it's not like you have to wait for them to show up. Oh, yeah, then also we had some actual cash winners. We had cash winners, lottery winners on the Dave Yourself channel. So if you missed that, go back and check that too. All right. And what else we got going on here? All right. And oh yeah, by the way, and also the F-16 one for the which plate am I gonna do as a winner redo and detail and all that. So that one as well. So that's the little show back on what's going on with the show. And let's see what else we got going on here. So we talked about Silver Server. Great channel. Definitely want to check that out. I want to go ahead and before we get too much deeper in because we're super deep and I've already missed 4 of these at this point. I want to go ahead and cut out a little special time for some of my new subs. So it's time for that new sub shout out. New subscribers. All right, so our new sub shout out first off the bat, want to give a new shout out to Inverted Aviators RC, another channel if you haven't checked out. These are the guys that have put an FPV um, head tracking system on a UMX Timber, as well as other sweet stuff these guys are doing. So if you haven't checked out their channel, check them out because you will enjoy that video. That's for sure. CTCRRC Flying 2011, thank you so much. Katrina Funk, thank you so much. G Funk, Alexander Alvaria, thank you so much. RC Alaska, hey, there's Alaska, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your sub, my man. Thank you so much for that. And Richard Sullivan. Also, I wanted to give another shout out for Cadland MD, Kenneth Bergraff Jr., Becky Emai, there we go. There's Ray. Rainy Hydrophil, Mozzarella Cheese. You gotta love it when you get some support from Mozzarella Cheese. I love you too, Mozzarella Cheese. I love you too. And then Dave Edwards. You got David Edwards. Thank you so much. Always good to have another David as part of the channel, just like CVO Hobo. Always good for that. And then we continue with Predator 670 DJA, Purcell RC Aviation Channel. You've probably seen some of his stuff. Troy Thottarn, Sean Zimmerman, Steve Skinner. And to round it out, we also have F. Adamson, Larry Suckup, Steel Czar 1, Michael Masters, and Ian Hawking. So thank you so much to all of you that are new subs. I greatly appreciate it. And for you, I have myself a little special. I'm going to give you some smoke machine for one, because you deserve it. So there's some smoke machine for you, and that's for being a new sub. And then also I'm going to give you a special little round of applause. Thank you to my new subs. Little round of applause. What did you expect? It's the Dave It Yourself channel. Of course I'm going to do something like that. Speaking of that, oh, this jar's got a little less in it. It's surprisingly not getting smoother. That's okay. All right, so that's some fun stuff to talk about. Anyway, and I mentioned this earlier, and this is just throwing it out there in case you're interested. And I'm just going to throw out the second one. If you're interested in donating $1 to the channel and you have PayPal capability, feel free to hit that QR code to do so. If you choose to donate more than that, it's on you. You'll greatly get to my appreciation. But really, if you could donate $1, if every one of you could donate just $1, the next prize, which will be the 2,000 subscriber giveaway, which hopefully will be super quick through your assistance, it could happen. Whatever I get will most likely go to that prize. That will go to you. So there you go. I won't use it to pay my bills. That's for sure. That is not the case. All right. So, and if you haven't signed up on the Dave's Galaxy, something to think about. Because again, if you sign up before we hit this 1,500 subscriber giveaway thing, you will get a chance to, get yourself a free entry into that winning. So think about that. Let's see, what else am I missing here? We already have that, and then let me go ahead and, oh yeah, throw up my text. Forgot about that. That was from 2 shows ago. I totally forgot I even had that on there. Let's go ahead and throw that on there for a bit to entertain you with that. All right. And then what other kind of stuff do we got going on here? Let me take a look at my list, which is, I'm sure maybe vaguely attended to, sort of, maybe. All right, let's go through it together. All right, so the first 20 minutes, I wanted to talk about the 1,500 subs almost being here. Okay, I wanted to go over the 1,500 list. I did do that. Stream reminders. Oh, that was with regards to the guys that were there last night to remind me in the chat that they were there yesterday during my stream, so I can give them an extra hit for the entries. So there's that. I think we did talk about that. The F-16 Focke-Wulf controversy, we've settled that. F-16 wins that out. Bingo / joke of the day. We did do quite a few of those already, a ridiculous amount of those. We talked about the Acorn Cop situation, so there we did with that. Did some chat and mailbag. We did that. So there we go. Uh-oh. Somebody coming in? Or is that just the door opening on its own? Oh, okay. Ghosts. Okay, well, hey, I'll take all the subs I can get. Just because I can't see you As long as you can see me, we're good. All right, and then the second 20 minutes, I want to talk about my Foamie Homie Spotlight, which I did here just recently. Chat Waffle House thing, we talked about that. The Fright Radiant, which is what I call that video about the Night Radiant, the Fright Radiant, we talked about that. We talked about the 1500 some more, we did that. Radiant Repair, I showed you that, so there we go. Let's see. Oh, still got the joke of the Dave. Still got that bonus coming. Oh, speaking of that, what are we, like 3 jokes in or something like that? We need some more jokes on that, I'm thinking. Maybe we need to do it. Oh, well, I guess we can move into maybe seeing if somebody doesn't win bingo right now. Since clearly that's what we're doing. So, and maybe if somebody, even if somebody does win, we're going to do a joke after this. But right now, let's get into that bingo can. Let's make it super quick because we're getting toward the end of the show here. Harmonica, quick harmonica. And, ooh, check me out. I'm not going to use a rubber. Shh. But I am going to use a harmonica. There we go. All right. Oh, 65. We already saw that one when it came out. That is 065. Who is 065? Could it be you? 065 is Dutch Love. Oh, I want to say no Dutch Love. And if that's the case, that just shows how little love this show gets. No Love RC, no Dutch Love. I'm kidding. You guys give me all the love I need, so we're good. Noons, what's up, my man? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and give you one of those monkey wrenches here in a second because this show needs all the help it can get, buddy. So, whether you wanted to or not, I've just recruited you to help. So good to see you, my man. Noons, we are currently playing a game here with regards to the jokes of the Dave, which will allow you 5 extra entries into the bingo or to the raffle for the $1,500 or $1,500 15 subscriber giveaway, which is these sweet lights. So that's coming up soon because they're at 1482 or something like that right now. So that's coming up really soon. So if you want to get on that and want to get yourself an extra chance of 5 entries, you can scroll back real quick and check out the other jokes because I'm going to ask you a question about those here later. If you want yourself a 1 free entry, you can enter at the Dave It Yourself channel. Send me an email and be part of Dave's Galaxy. Or you could pick from this list right here because I don't know if your name is on here. If it is, then you already have a number. If it's not on here, there are 3 empty spots on here. And let me let you know, one of those was already pulled. And I kind of have the balls juxtaposed, so I can't tell you which one it is, but I want to say it was like G49. So if you're interested in I-19 or N32 and you want to be part of this to win those lights, go ahead and put that in the chat right now. And we'll go and jump into that. But right now, we're going to go ahead and jump into some more bingo. Because 065... that was Dutch Love, and there is no Dutch Love. And I've been jabbering for more than a minute, so no need to even give him times because I don't think he was here. All right, let's go ahead and ask that crazy 8-ball, magic 8-ball. We're coming down to it. Last 15 minutes of the show, buddy. Last 15 minutes show. You've been kind of great. You've kind of sucked. As usual. Pretty much like this show. But anyway, will you redeem yourself? Will we have... We already had another double prize capability. Can we get another one of those? Can we get a huge winner tonight? Let's find out. And on the seam. You seem to be on the seam. Stop that. There we go. Oh, All right. Gee, I don't know why that would be. Gee, why would I get that answer after smacking the shit out of it? My replay is hazy. Try again. Did I hurt your feelings? You deserve that shit. All right, let's get back into that bingo cam there and spin another one. Yeah, I think we're supposed to spin another one, aren't we? Yep. All right, so here we go. Just a simple one. Boom, bam, boom. Oh, 67. Who's that? Oh, my God. There it is. Another spin again. All right, well, gotta do what the game says to do. So it's time to spin again. And one harmonica toot as we do that. 1, 2. There it is. All right, there we go. And oh, we are staying with the O's. It is an O kind of night. Okay, kind of night if you are O70. Is it you? O70 is just enough RC. Wood. Now we just have to see if Jude is still in the stream because this happened to him a couple weeks ago. Jude. We'll see. I got the smoke machine remote control ready to go. Where you at, Jude? Beating that 8 ball. That looks painful. It'll look more painful if that ball were purple. I'm so silly. All right, Jude. I guess I kind of gave him a little extra time, but Jude, where are you? He may not be here. Jude likes to pop in, then he'll kind of cut out and go about doing his thing. Because he gets it. He hung out with me for a few days. He gets it. He's like, oh, yeah. Yep. That's Dave. All right, well, back on to Monday. Which pretty much everybody does, which is fine. But tonight, Muskie Bob, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. But tonight, not the night you want to do that, because you want to catch all these jokes. Because these jokes now have, well, we'll see. I'll tell you what they have. Beating the 8 ball. You missed me beating the 8 ball, Muskie Bob. Hopefully you didn't miss it. If not, good thing about YouTube, you can always rewind it. Oh, Jude! Oh! I got to send him another text in the same year that says, I pulled you in bingo tonight, and you weren't there. So now, joke of the day question is, not telling you yet, but it's gone from 5 to 10. That's right, 10 entries into the joke of the day. That means you've had to have been here the entire show to catch all the jokes. I've just raised it up a little bit. 10. All right? Jude wasn't here. And we're sad. I got something for that. And as soon as I can find my mouse on the screen, there it is. What is that? It's called the joke of the Dave. And that joke of the Dave is right here.
Asked what my favorite animal was, and I said fried chicken. She said I wasn't funny, but she couldn't have been right because everyone else laughed. My parents told me to always tell the truth. I did. Fried chicken is my favorite animal. I told my dad what happened, and he said my teacher was probably a member of PETA. He said they love animals very much. I do too, especially chicken, pork, and beef. Anyway, my teacher sent me to the principal's office. I told him what happened and he laughed too. Then he told me not to do it again. The next day in class, my teacher asked me what my favorite live animal was. I told her it was chicken. She asked me why, so I told her it was because you could make them into fried chicken. She sent me back to the principal's office. He laughed and told me not to do it again. I don't understand. My parents taught me to be honest, but my teacher doesn't like it when I am. Today, my teacher asked us to tell her what famous person we admire most. I told her, Colonel Sanders. Guess where I am now?
Matt, that joke was for you. Aerospace Matt, I told you I had a joke for you, and that was it. Colonel Sanders, baby. So there you go. But coincidentally, since we're getting toward the end of the show, here's our final joke of the
Dave
day.
keeps telling his wife, Emily,
Oh, that's
Becky comes
not
home
it.
from school, happily munching on a large bag of candy. Her mother, with a curious expression, asks, "Where did you get the money for that?"
Dave
Becky can't
keeps
help
telling
but
his
giggle
wife,
and
Emily,
replies, "Adam bet me $5 I couldn't climb up the flagpole. I did it, and I won." Her mother shakes her head in amusement and says, "You little rascal. He was just trying to get a sneak peek at your panties." Becky's face turns slightly red as she mumbles, "Oh no," feeling a bit embarrassed about the situation. However, the very next day, she walks through the front door with not one, but 2 bags of candy. Her mother, raising an eyebrow, asks, "Did Adam pay you to climb the flagpole again?" With a mischievous grin, Becky nods and responds, "Yes, but I sure fooled him this time. I didn't even wear any panties."
All right, maybe that one was what. Maybe that joke was the one that the warning is for. That's borderline. But anyway, as we're getting toward the end of the show, there you've seen all of the jokes of the day. So here is the question for 10 entries. What did all of those jokes have in common? You watch the video of these jokes. What did they all have in common? Every one of these jokes had one thing in common. What was it? First one to answer correctly or get close to it correctly, because I have an answer. 10 entries into the sweet, 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 sweet lights. Boom! Keith Christie hits it. Bam! With his answer of molten glass. That's right, my man. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. But Keith Christie, you are correct with your answer of molten glass. Keith Christie, 10 entries. Another lottery ticket. I mean, this is why I didn't scratch it off. This is why I didn't scratch it off. This could be your big money right here. Because that, you watching, paying attention, 10. 10 entries. I'm going right now. Boom. 1,500 list. Keith Christie. Boop, doop, doop, doop. Oh, oh, oh. Do I not have Keith Christie on this list? What? I sure as hell do now. Keith Christie. And 10. And coincidentally, the one who's got the most on this entire list, baby. Nice. Nice. Smoke machine! Smoke this mofo up! Signify that win. What's what? Nice. Keith Christie. Congratulations. Hey, everybody. How you doing? So here. Oh, crazy. Keith Christie. All right, so that list now. Rich M, 8. Boss, 2233. Wild Bill, 1. Randy Huffins, 8. Just Enough OC, Jude, 3. Could have been more for him tonight. Jeff from Alabama, 8. Barry Campbell, 1. Michael Bear, 2. Lyndon Stewart, 2. Michael Reitza, 3. Crystal Hamlin, 1. So really, CVO Hobo, 1. Randy B, 2. Aerospace Matt, 1. Jason Hanson, 1. James Carter or Love RC, 1, even though he could have had more tonight had he been here. Kenny Caniff, 1. Hanger 51. Ray M, Emai, 2. Which could be 3, Ray. And then Mike Bird 1, Mike SSI 2, and Keith Christie with What's What 10. Oh, so nice. Told you. Huge, huge show. Told you. It's going to be a great comeback show. Great comeback show. Great comeback show. Great comeback show. All right. Don't forget, we're giving away these sweet, sweet lights. 1,500 sub. You get somebody to subscribe. You get them to comment on any video of mine that they subscribe because of you. Boom. You get an entry. Unless they want to be in the raffle, then they get the entry. But that's why you get somebody that's not interested in my channel to subscribe. That way you get the entry. If you get somebody else that's also interested, then may not work. That's why you call your grandma. Grandma, I know we haven't talked in a long time. Hey, I need you to do me a favor. I'm trying to win a contest. That's all you got to say. Subscribe. Boom. And then I'll see Maud Watkins, 87. Subscribe. Thanks, Maud. As long as she goes, my blah, 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 got me to subscribe. Boom. Coming to you. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Everybody's got a grandma. Or at least most of them. You know a grandma. Let's put it that way. Probably chances are you know a grandma. So anyway, it's for these sweet, sweet lights. You know you want these lights. You know you want these lights because I want these lights. But I'm going to give them to you because that's what this show is all about. All right, so there's that and there's that. All right, let's get into this. We're getting ready to wrap up here. Whoa, we are running deep. Did I get all my jokes out? Let me take a look at my notes real quick. Let's see. Take a look at my notes. Keith Christie, 10. Wow. That's that is at the level of that we had with Wreck and Roy earlier with sliding in, getting that prize right at the end. Oh, crazy. That was crazy. I'm still going to think about that after the show. I'll be watching the Ryan show here in a bit, still thinking about Wreck and Roy. Slow motion. Sliding underneath that door. Yeah! And I'll be listening to like the $6 Million Man music. You know you're going to do it too, and you're welcome. All right, so what else did I do? Did I do everything else? Molten glass. There's the answer. Molten glass or rock. There's the answer right there. Molten glass or rock. Molten rock. That was the answer. So there you go. Congratulations to Keith Christie on that. And I think I talked about everything. I talked about the Waffle House thing. That would be sweet. Talked about the cop acorn thing, little side thing. Yeah. Gave you my 2 jokes. Silver Surfer shout out. Little PSA real quick, just because a few of you do know that I'm an insurance tele-underwriter, so I talk to people about their health histories. Just so you know, if you're ever talking to a tele-underwriter within the insurance company with regards to giving them your personal history, listen to the question, give them the answer, don't add anything. Nobody wants to hear a story. Oh, well, back in 17, nobody cares. I asked you if you had cancer. Do you or don't you? That's it. It's a little PSA for you. A, it'll get you out the phone quicker. B, gets them off the phone quicker. And C, gets you in through the system even quicker. So, again, if that ever happens to you, don't tell stories. Listen to the answer question. And because I was on the phone the other day, literally a 15-minute interview, in and out, 7 minutes if they don't have any problems, but 15 minutes if they do. 80 minutes. 80 minutes. Anyway, so that's just a little PSA. Should you ever have to do life insurance, and they call you to do your health history, keep it brief. If they need more info, they will ask you. Trust me. You can just say no or yes. And if they need more info, they will ask you to elaborate. Then elaborate. Don't give them the story on the front end. That's a public service announcement. You're welcome. So anyway, thanks Tequila for helping me get that out. Anyway, so let's go ahead and end up the rest of the show here because we are running late. So Aerospace Matt, thank you so much, my man, for being here. Let me go ahead and jump into this ending thing I'm going to do here. My thanks for watching screen. There it is. And go ahead and jump my screen on there. And we should be in good shape with that. There we go. Okay. So Aerospace Matt, Wreck and Roy, thank you so much for being here, my man. I greatly appreciate that. Aerospace Matt, thank you for being here. Roy. God, I'm going to think about that a long time. This is awesome. So, Roy, thank you so much for being here. Jeff in Lower Alabama, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Jason Hanson, thank you, my man, for being here. Dave from CVO Hobo, thank you for being here, David. Greatly appreciate it. Keith Christie, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Congratulations to you as well. I got your lottery ticket coming. I'm hoping for big things for you. That'd be great. Trust me, if you win 10 grand, I will get it to you because it's so exciting for me. I will make a video, but I will get it to you. Don't worry. Rick and Roy, good to see you again. Muskie Bob, thank you so much for being here. And stick around for the next few minutes. Of course, Skype, I always get you at the tag. Hope you don't mind that, but I just think it's awesome. I think you're a great guy, so I love having you part of my channel, even if it's at the very end. So Rady B, thank you so much for being here. Good to see you, sir. Noon's Airborne RC, good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you soon tomorrow. Maybe there will be more or less than that mason jar if we see you again. Who else we got here? Ray Amai, thank you so much for being here, man. Again, make sure you take a look at that thing and get your sister, daughter, or whoever that was that you mentioned earlier. I'm so sorry. You know, get her to comment on one of my channel videos so I can give you another hit, another entry. All right, but I'm not going to tell you what to do there. So Keith, Chris, good to see you. Who else we got here? Muskie Bob, we talked about. Good to see you, man. Smoky Mountain RC, Travis, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Boss223, thank you so much for being here. Good to see you, my man. Paul McNeil, good to see you as well. Paul, you were in the stream last night. All right, I'll go ahead and add you on my phone here for that 1500. I think that's what you're talking about. And I don't know if I have in the list there, but I'm just going to put Paul here, and I'll get back to adding that so I can get back to these goodbyes for now. But I got you on that, Paul. Don't sweat it. JCB, thank you so much for being here, my man. Good to see you. Awesome to see you, my man. Noons, we gave you the wrench, so you're in good shape with that. Let's see who else we got here. Jeff Muskie, Slapnuts, thank you so much for being here. Slap, greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Travis, we talked about. Randy Huffins was in the house. Lyndon Stewart, of course, always good to see you, my man. Thank you so much. Keep those videos pumping out, Lyndon. You're doing a great job on those, man. So keep those coming. I enjoy watching those. Who else we got going on here? Anybody else here that I can scroll up for? Red Beard was in the house. Always good to see Red Beard. If you haven't checked out any of his videos recently, do that. Also, like he mentioned here in the comment, he loves Silver Surfer. Check out that channel. Trust me, you won't regret it. I was willing to share a little love. Even if he gets 10,000 subs and I still stay where I am, I don't care. If you enjoy his content, I'm glad I brought it to you. That's all I care about because it's good stuff. It's worth watching. He does good work, so no reason not to celebrate that. So who else we got going on here? I'm scrolling up as much as I can here, see if there's anybody I missed so far. Eric Johnson was in the house. Thank you so much. Luke Strutbuster was in the house. Thank you, Luke, for being here. Greatly appreciate that as well. Who else we got here? Man, you know me. I like to say goodbye to everybody because it's personal. You were here. You spent your personal time with me. I want to spend my personal time saying goodbye to you. So thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. Michael Wright's good for him for being here as well as also picking up the little bonuses for having the right answer for being the first one. Check my pinned comments. You guys got to check my pinned comments. Again, who will be the first one to comment nice? Nobody. So anyway, all right. So until Wright's did after I fucking said something. Anyway, you guys watch my pinned comments. When you get in here to get in the comments, look at that pinned comment. What does it say? Did somebody already do it? If not, make sure you do it. Because again, it's going to be worth it for you. Shadow Ops, thank you so much. Kenny Rogers, thank you so much for also being here as well. I greatly appreciate that. Who else we got here? Anybody else I'm missing? That's as far as it's going to let me scroll. So, yep, I guess we're good. So, I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. On our way to 1,500 subs. Do what you can to help me get there. If you want to sub or if you want to support the channel, check me out on PayPal. Dollar sub or dollar, always do it. And until next time, I am Dave. This is the Sunday Sit Down at 7. We are out of here. Till next Sunday. I appreciate it. Hope everybody has a great week. And until then, I'm out. Peace. Of course, we got good things like bingo. Of course, we got that coming up. We also have
Dang it, Dave. I missed you live again.